Okay, new patch notes for JP finally dropped, and some really exciting stuff. I already took a look at everything, but you know, gonna go over it. The database only has gonna go over it. Wow, how did I say that? But database only has the character transitions by now, so I'm gonna use the Reddit here. They have the rest of the things. So there's new 2 heroes, and actually open up the patch notes so we can look at the pictures, the actual patch notes, right? So we can take a better look at the pictures here. But there are 2 new characters, Mono and Easting. If you watch 7 Deadly Sins, you'll know that those characters don't exist. These are 2 new original characters. Okay, so I have here the patch notes. These are 2 new original characters, and they look very cute. I'm excited more to pull this girl right here. It's more my type, but you know, new banner. It's a original character banner. So Lilia and Valenti are on the banner. Blue Lilia. Let me translate English. Blue Lilia is in the banner. Summon. If you don't have Lilia, especially summon, because Blue Lilia is one of the best units in the game, and she's in the banner. It's gonna be unfeatured though, but still. So this is how the banner is looking like. Step up. So at the end, you are guaranteed this girl. We're gonna look at what she does, but I think she's the one called Easting. I hope that's right. There's probably something telling in the translation batch right there, but she's guaranteed. And the other one, I don't know if they have it here. I know I have it on Twitter because database replied to me with it, but they have a pack for the other one. The other one's in the banner, by the way. She is here, featured. So you can pull her as well, but she's not guaranteed, right? The only one that's guaranteed is this one. But yeah, they have the 1 gem on the step 2 and step 7, and the guarantee on step 5. So that's really nice. Let me find here. The database had replied me. Okay, the database replied me with this one. Oh, here. Okay. So there's also selling this, which is a pack with the character guaranteed, plus 30 gems, which is a multi, right? For $27. And that's insane. Because, like, if you look at any games, I don't think there's any game that does that. Like, the brand new unit that just came out, plus enough currency for a multi for 27. That's a really good deal if you're a pay to play. But I would recommend not buying the pack and summoning to see if you pull her, because you're gonna want to summon this banner anyways. This is a must summon banner. Original character banners are must summon. To do all the steps, it costs 240 gems. So after Derriere, and by the time that this banner is gonna be up, how long is the banner gonna be up? For 2 weeks. You have enough time to do all steps with free gems. 3 weeks. No, am I stupid? 1, 2, yeah, 2 weeks. And some days, right? 2 weeks and some. Interesting. They're going over and stay up until like a Sunday. Interesting. But you have over 2 weeks to get gems to do full steps, and you have enough time. 100% you have enough time to get free gems. There's PvP. There's new activities. Everything that you can do to get gems, you will have enough time to do all steps. So do all steps before you purchase her, if you are going to purchase her anyways. So that's my 2 cents. I know I should say, oh, go buy so our game gets, I don't know, top grossing or something. Nah, dude, try to pull her for free. It's better. I haven't bought gems myself in a while. So I have been saving though. I have like almost 300 because I was expecting this banner, right? But yeah, very, very interesting. Now going back in here. Also, there is the Hawk Pass is coming back. Very excited for that. I love the Hawk Pass. This version of the Hawk Pass is a little worse than the previous ones that we had, but it's cheaper. It costs 8 USD. Unless it's wrong. let me see how much this is in JP. It's where's the price? It should, if it's $8, it should be 800 yen, around that. If I saw it and passed by it, I'm sorry. It has to be here. There's no other way it's not here. It should be, but it's around $8. Okay, I'll just put it like that. That's actually cheaper because the other one was like 10. So yeah. But the rewards are a little worse, but still good. They're still good. So there's some like terrible rewards like this, but hammers, anvils, 20 anvils. The free side is actually really nice this time as well. You get 3 SSR pendants and the guaranteed part 2 SSR ticket in the free side, right? So you don't even have to buy that one. You don't even have to buy, if you just do the missions, which you can, you get the part 2 SSR ticket for free. So this is literally an event that will give you a part 2 SSR ticket. By the way, they're doing a really good job giving those tickets. We were very skeptical when they pulled out the part 2 units from the login, but with story mode and other events and stuff like that, they have been giving part 2 SSR tickets. I think what they did was they didn't want the best summonable units to be given as easily as like a login, because what you can do, right, is you can just not even play the game and just log in every day and you get the guaranteed SR tickets. But what they're doing is, oh, you want the guaranteed SR tickets that has like the better units, you have to actually play the game. You know, I think it's not necessarily better, but it's another way of looking at it. And I think they're doing it fine. They're giving good amount of SR tickets. And if you get the pay one, you get actually 3 guaranteed SR tickets. So your boy, I'm already saving 4. On my account right now in JP, I have 4 part 2 SR tickets. So that's 7 tickets to hopefully pull 2 more dupes of Derriere so I can 6-6 her. I really want a 6 out of 6 Derriere. I really do. Like, I have more hammers here. And a lot of like anvils, lots and lots of anvils. And some other items, right? Potions, horns, like other random items. So in total, it must be like a few dozen anvils and SSR tickets and pendants, right? To be honest, purchase-wise, I think this is the worst to purchase out of the ones that we've had that I've been playing, right? I think that people told me that the first one was really bad, but the second one, I think it was for half year, was insane. You had a guaranteed pick unit that had Escanor in it, and then the New Year's was really good as well with the coin shop guaranteed. That was really good. I think this is the weakest one, especially purchasable wise. I think the free side is really good. 3 SSR pendants and then a purchase SSR ticket. If you don't want to buy it and just get the purchase SSR ticket, this is already dope. But if you do want to buy it $8, I personally, of course, will be buying because, you know, I have to. But yeah, we're getting back the Hendrickson event thingy. Right now in GP we've had number 4 and number 5, which was the Gallant Melascula and the other giant albino or whatever the name is, demon guy. But this week we're having When Everyone's Surprised and Face the Sad Truth. I don't know who those are. But you do get the Awakening Stone, Envol, and stuff like that we've had from the gun and the albino. I think that's his name is Albion. But yeah, same thing, but different bosses. That's pretty neat. I already talked about the step up. I already talked about the package. They have new costumes, of course. Every character comes with costumes. Sorry, I had to make a cut. My mic was messing up, and I realized it because my thing was spiking. Doesn't matter. Costumes, blah blah blah. Red Derriere is now available in the summon pool. So yeah, people were asking me before if Red Derriere was gonna go to the coin shop or the green one. Confirmed. Like we already knew, right? That Red Derriere would be the summonable one because of her costume. Like the green one, the red one, they have like a slight difference in their costume. They don't have the pictures of her, but the green one will be a coin shop unit. It doesn't say here if she's gonna go to the coin shop already, but I'm assuming in like a week or so she will. The green one has like a weird costume that they're doing for the coin shops. They have like a similar costume kind of thing, and the red one looks like she is in the anime. So that's kind of a way to spot who's gonna be the summonable and who's gonna be the coin shop. But yeah, Red Derriere is now in generous SR pool, so you can like randomly pull her, or you can pull her with the SR tickets from the Hawk Pass. So that's really nice. Please return the doll event. Has returned, blah blah. This is just one of those events that we have on the event page. Nothing crazy, but you are chest, that's pretty nice. Oh, thank God. They are changing the chat. Oh my God, this was so bad. So they're changing, no, I don't care for this one. I care for this one. Yeah, oh yeah. They're changing the guild thing. Oh my god, it was so terrible. The guild thing in the menu was always good. Right? It was always good. And they changed it to you have to click here and then click something else and then click on something else and then go to the guild. It was so bad. People reacted so poorly to it. They're changing it back to having the icon for the guild itself. But I applaud them. They changed it back. Lots of games, like games I won't say the name, would just make a bad change and keep it forever. So thank you, Marvel. You're a great company. I love you. Moving on. Oh yeah. Also for raids, they also had that terrible change for raids. But now again, applaud. They changed it. It's good now. Thank God. Thank you, Marvel. You're actually a good company. They changed it. Now you just click here and you can send the emotes. It was so bad on raids when I was doing it for randoms. I would not even send an emote. I would not even send anything because it was just it was just so bad. You'd have to click something, and then choose the emote. By the time you already ran out of time, you know, you just had everyone had made their play already. So it was really bad. Fixed it. Thank you, Marble. You're a great company. I love you. And I think that's it. Blah blah Hendrickson event. Yeah, I came back. Oh, will allow you not to use 4 cards. Oh yeah, it's oh, actually, you're gonna have 4 cards in the 4 units in the field, and you can use 4 cards. That's mad. That's mad because the other ones you could only use 3. I think on Guild Boss you can use 4, right? I think so. Wait, I did Guild Boss like today. I don't know, but with the event, the Gallant and Melascula, and for this one, right? This one we had the Gallant and Melascula and the other albino guy. We could only use 3. For Hendrickson, we could use 4. Does that mean that Hendrickson is like that hard? There's no way. There's no way Hendrickson is that difficult. Because depending on it, like let's say he's green, right? If you just use Derriere, you probably can solo it, right? That's mad that they would just go out of their way to change that, and the other one doesn't change. That's actually kind of crazy. Fixed bug when Winston also uses a gold full counter skill, and when he uses the skill again, only this stance gets reset while the other buffs still remain. Okay, interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much the patch notes. I'm very excited for the banner. Oh, so stupid. Forgot to say what they do. I forgot. Oh, I hate Twitter. Forgot to say what they do. I was almost ending the video. Astin, she has a first skill of damage equals 200% to all enemies and fills her ult gauge by 2. Let me close this. That's the same skill that Red Fat King. Oh, I think Derriere also has this, right? Yeah. He flicks 200 and then fills ult gauge by 2. So same skill as Green Derriere and Red Fat King. Increases attack related stats of violence by 30%. So she's a support unit. What element is she? Depending on her element? Oh, this unit is like kind of busted, actually. I was thinking she wasn't that good, but if she's like not green, she's like actually pretty good. Does it say somewhere what element she is? Please be like red or blue. If she's red, Crimson Demon is a joke. Because of Derriere, and now with this, like on Hell I'm talking about, right? That's great. Inflict Spike, that's the same skill that I'm pretty sure Jericho has. Yeah, Inflict Spike. But 350, oh, all enemies, okay, I was about to say. Now her passive is weird. Increases basic stats by 5% for each buff on allies and enemies. Limit 1 time. Now, the basic stats thing, I get it, right? 5%. But why limit 1? I don't get the limit 1 time. Does it mean that she can only get 1? Okay, so actually Grand Cross Database made a correction. Her passive doesn't work like 1 time. It's actually 5 times. So it's limited to 25%. So she doesn't get like mega crazy if she's like paired up with a Derriere or something. Unfortunate, but I guess it makes sense. 5%? I assume not, because or else you wouldn't say per, right? Like, that wouldn't make sense. Interesting passive. Someone commented on my tweet that I said that they didn't seem very impressive. That she combined with Derriere might be actually kind of crazy, right? Because with Derriere getting herself like 10 boosts, she's gonna increase her stats by a lot. But we'll see. And then the other character, I think it's the sexy looking one, this one. I could be wrong. Inflict Severe, or it could be the opposite. I don't know, Inflict Severe, damage equal to 400%. This is the same skill. Let me see here. Severe. Sever, whatever. Blah blah blah. Yeah, this is the same skill that Slater has. Okay, interesting. And then inflicts damage equal to 250 to one enemy with poisons for 2 turns. Single target poisoning for 250%. Ew! Ew! It's this, guys! It's so bad. This skill is actually kind of ass. 250% is not that much, and then poison is a little. The poison is actually not bad because poison is poison's 50. That's actually trash. Actually, this is trash. The severe is actually pretty cool, but the poison is 50. 250% is actually kind of trash. And then endless pain inflicts damage equals to 455. Makes target bleed. Actually, bleed on ult is not so bad because bleed for 2 turns. It's gonna do 80% of the original damage by twice. So, well, of course they can cleanse. That's why it's kind of balanced. Her passive is that she increases damage dealt by 50% if attacking enemies with bleed, poison, or shock. That's very interesting because of course she does apply poison and bleed. But does the poison work? It does work on level 1. So does that mean that it's 250% plus 50% already? Or does it only apply if the enemy already has poison? Like if she applies poison in her card, does it do 50% already? Or does he have to already have the poison? That's a good question. If applies in the card already while it's applying the poison, not to someone that already has poison, that's actually a good card. That's actually a really good card. If not, and the enemy has to have poison first, not so good. But it's still good. It's still good passive. Because extra damage dodge by 50%, but bleed, poison, and shock is very specific. Like usually when we think of units that do like mega big damage, we think of like, we think of like freeze, right? You level 3 freeze with Merlin or Gustav, and then ult, and that's going to do really good damage. But with her passive is not going to trigger an enemy that's frozen because they're not going to have those 3 debuffs, right? So that's, I don't know how to feel about that. But if the ult counts already, actually, if the enemy is frozen, right? And if the ult counts the bleed from its own ult and does the increase 50, she's gonna hit so hard! Legit, she has the potential to be either B or SS rank. If, like, if this passive triggers in the card itself, she's gonna be like an SS tier unit. If it doesn't, she's a B tier unit. Okay, not that bad, but you can see like the difference between applying at the spot and not applying at the spot, right? We'll have to see. Like, this is legitimately, I can't say if she's gonna be good or not because we're gonna have to see how it operates. The other one is a support unit. I'm actually, like, being a support unit already makes her good by itself, right? Having an AoE ult, wait, I think this AoE ult is the same as Ring Hellbrim? Where's Spike? Spike. Yeah, these, oh, okay, it's the same as Gustav, right? Yeah, okay. So she has the same ult as Gustav. Not gonna hit that hard. But she's a support unit, and by being a support unit, she's good already, right? This girl, though, man, if her passive works how I'm hoping it works, she's gonna be mega busted. Okay, but we'll see. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck on the summons. I do recommend summoning, even if she doesn't work how I'm thinking, I still recommend summoning because, man, there's like the Yarn Caesar freaking step. Support unit is really good, and then Lily and Valencia are in the banner, so, you know. Thank you guys for watching. Good luck.